Shannon, does the fight seem more likely after Dana's comments?
Did you hear that?
No.
Yes.
It does not, and it's not going to happen. Floyd Mayweather is 41 years of age. It's hard for me to believe a former professional athlete of one sport at 41 picks up this, MMA, a full contact sport, as a hobby or something to do. Normally, athletes, Joy, when they retire from one sport, to keep those competitive juices flowing, they start playing golf and they start playing for money. They don't go join MMA. Now, if you didn't notice, Tony Ferguson just pulled out of a fight with Khabib, because why, Skip? He got injured in training. Now, Tony Ferguson is a professional MMA fighter, and he got hurt. Max Holloway is having to fill in. Max Holloway is the 145 champ. This is for the 155 title.
Well, boxers get hurt also.
They don't get hurt like this.
Well, Manny Pacquiao busted his shoulder up sparring.
Stop it, Skip.
Well, he did.
No, he didn't.
He wrecked his shoulder, needed surgery the day after the Floyd fight.
So what happened with Jeff Horn?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. But anyway, this is not in Floyd's wheelhouse. He for 20-year span, since he became a professional athlete, he's been the most dominant player, the most dominant athlete in the last 2 decades. And it's not close because he's unbeaten and untied in 50 attempts. But if he thinks for 1 second he can step outside of that and get into that octagon and think he's going to beat anybody, I'm talking about the 131st ranked MMA guy in his weight class, they're going to. It's not even worth it. I know you want it because you want payback. You want retribution for what he did to Conor. I know you. You would just love it.
I just want to watch it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you want somebody
I
to
pay a lot of money.
I know you would.
Yeah.
But you're not paying money because you love the sport. You're paying money because you want to see somebody carry Floyd. And it's not going to happen because Floyd's not going to give you all the satisfaction.
You know what I learned early on right here on Undisputed when we launched this show? I learned never to bet against Dana White because I didn't believe the boxing match would ever happen.
I did.
I did not. And Dana kept saying, better listen, better listen. I think it's going to happen. And I kept saying, nah, there's no way. And it happened. And now he's doing it again. Now my ears are wide open. I'm going to take Dana White to the bank because he's one of those guys you should take to the bank. When he says what he said to TMZ, just there on the sidewalk, no big deal. But when he says, I'm interested, and obviously he, as in Floyd, is interested, okay? Last time, said Dana White, we were both interested. You saw what happened. Yeah, we did. It happened.
Dana became interested because early on he wasn't interested. You know what he said, Joy? I got a better chance of being the backup at the Super Bowl behind Tom Brady in this fight going off. It wasn't until when Conor said, I'm going to make this fight happen, and he saw what he can make on the back end because he was going to have to make some money. But you know what, Skip Bayless? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You want somebody to get punished because they punished your guy because he opened his mouth. If Conor McGregor had left well enough alone, we wouldn't be here. He the one that talking about he's the baddest man. He can take on boxing. He can beat Floyd Mayweather.
He did a good job. He hung in there for 10 rounds.
Floyd toyed
10
with
rounds?
Floyd yo-yo with it.
10 rounds?
Yo-yo with it. Geppetto.
Wait a second. No, that's how you feel.
No, that's what Geppetto was doing to him. Floyd Mayweather was Geppetto.
Really? Okay. How did he let him last for 10 rounds?
Let him.
Wow.
Let him run out of steam.
Dana said after the fight, man, Conor gave a great account of himself to hang in that long with somebody as skilled as Floyd Mayweather Jr.
You do realize alligators and crocodiles, they don't kill their prey. What do they do to them, Skip? How do they kill them? They drag them to the deep and they drown them. That's how they do it.
They just swallow them whole.
No. They drown them. No. Oh no. They take them out there. When you see them take those wildebeest or those zebras that come to the watering hole and they grab them and they take them out there to the deep, Joe, and they spin over and over and over. Sometimes they're trying to tear limbs apart because when it's multiple, that's what they do. But they get them out there to the deep. And so that's what his dad told him to do. He said, son, take all that punishment. Just keep coming forward. Get him out to the deep. See, everybody talk about they can swim, Joy. Oh, they're in the pool? Yeah, I can swim. Dump them overboard. Come on, man, stop playing, Sharpe. Stop playing. That's what happened. And that's what's going to happen with Conor McGregor in the boxing ring. But that's what would happen to Floyd McGregor in the octagon. Stay in your Skip. It's okay. Why do you want this to happen? Why would look at me, Skip Bayless? Yeah, because you know you wanted to happen because you
This
want to
is
see.
going to happen. I don't want it to happen. It's just going to.
You want to see him.
I want my $1,000 back
No.
from Floyd Sr. We're going to bet double or nothing on this
Well, I
fight.
tell you what, I give you $1,000 then.
You'll give me
I just give you
$1,000 so you
$1,000.
can avoid the humiliation of having to watch this?
Yes, because I don't want it.
Why don't you have more faith in your
No,
man?
because that's not Floyd's expertise. If it was if he wants to step up in class and fight Woodley, if he wants to step up and go fight St. Pierre,
Yep.
okay then. Now we talking about something. But I don't want to see somebody that's not his expertise. He's never done this before.
Shannon Sharpe.
What?
Bottom line, Floyd Mayweather Jr. addicted to two things, fame and fortune.
Yes.
And nothing in his whole long 40 going on 2-year-old life would ever give him as much fame and fortune as fighting Conor McGregor in the octagon, because it would be the biggest one-on-one sporting event in the history of the world. You know it and I know it, because UFC has arrived. It has eclipsed boxing. And they made $300 million and $100 million. 300 to Floyd and 100 to Conor. Think of that. I just spit out those terms.
Yes.
But $300 million Floyd got? For how long did that fight last? 10 rounds?
30 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. He got $300 million for 30 minutes. And as Dana will tell you, nobody ever has enough money. And as Dana will tell you, because he worked for Floyd early in his career, nobody spends money faster than Floyd Mayweather Jr. So,
Well, go box, Skip.
can you imagine the buildup to this? It would be nuclear. It would be all you would hear about globally. This would be a global draw
Yes.
in the octagon. UFC has arrived. Now, Floyd is going to say, turnabout is fair play. I'm going to beat you at your own game.
No.
I beat you at my game. I'm going to beat you at your game.
No.
Yes.
No. I get it, Skip. Like, okay, if Michael Jordan were to challenge Tiger Woods on the golf course, Tiger must give Michael strokes.
Sure.
But if they went to the basketball court, Jordan must give Tiger points. But in fighting, Skip, there is nothing. You don't give anybody, say, well, your handicap is this. What you do, you go in there and you try to kick, land point, whatever it is, to try to get the guy up out of there. That's not what Floyd is.
You know what I think happened? This is what I believe.
What you think happened?
I believe that during that boxing match, that Floyd Mayweather Jr. looked into Conor McGregor's eyes, and because when you're standing toe-to-toe, jaw-to-jaw, you look in a man's eyes and you look down into his soul, and he said, I can impose my will on this man.
Yes, and
Right?
with boxing gloves.
With any glove.
No.
Yes,
No.
that's what he decided, that he is inferior to me as a competitor. And this is a manhood thing where he just decided, I'm better than he is no matter what the rules are. As long as I can use these, I got you. And what happened, I think he also, even though he was amused by Conor McGregor, I think Conor legitimately said some things that got way under Floyd's skin.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Skip, Dr. Johnson has a famous quote. He says, almost every man will waste part of his life trying to possess qualities he does not have.
Who's
in
Dr.
an-
Johnson? Samuel Johnson?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
quoting
quoting.
Samuel Johnson on Undisputed?
He said, almost every man will waste part of his life trying to possess qualities he does not have in an attempt to gain applause for which he cannot keep. I don't care what.
I can't even process that. I got to think.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing with the Miles and Yak?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Here's the thing, Skip. No matter what Floyd does, eventually the applause will stop. But you going to get your head beat in, Floyd, you didn't take a whole lot of punches to the head.
Is he not the greatest defensive fighter ever? So he
But
figures.
yeah, because he knew there were only so many punches you can throw.
Yep.
The jab, the hook, the uppercut.
So he's just
the
thinking, as long as I can use these, as long as I can avoid, as long as he doesn't get a hold of me and take me to the mat.
That's over.
No, that's it.
Conor can do all of that.
Yeah.
He come up and Skip.
But he's thinking, with these little gloves on, I just rat-a-tat-tat on his face.
Well, first of all, you already know Floyd had brittle hands. He hit Conor upside his head one time, and it doesn't hit him flush. He gonna break a hand. Then what? And see, you can't be, they don't care nothing about that.
Then what? I'm going to be seeing Floyd Sr. after the fight. That's where I'm going
No,
to. Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
going to say I want
no.
my grand back.
Floyd, let it go. This is
He
not
can't.
what.
He can't save himself from himself.
I mean,
you know it, and I know
I
it.
do know it, but it's
Well,
not.
what would he make for this? Could he make
I don't care.
$600 million?
I don't want no butt cutting.
Huh?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.